express my make you express your I go express my thoughts. I go express my thoughts. To make you express your thoughts. I go express my thoughts.
Hello, and thank you for joining us today on this episode of Thought Express. I have on my left
Chelsea Bonsu. Hi.
yours truly, Odogo Aziza. Am I right?
Kofi K.
All right. Thank you guys for joining once again. Today's topic is going to be about independence. The topic title is too much independence killing emotional connections in our daily relationships? So we're going to digest on some questions here. I'm going to ask my panelists here some questions and also ask you guys some questions. So let's break this down. Does independence build strength or emotional walls? I'm just throwing this question out there for you guys and also for you too. Kofi, what do you think?
Charlie, I what question because what was our question? What was our question? What's the question here?
Does independence build strength or emotional walls?
No, it does not build any of it.
Does it build strength? Does it involve? Well, does it strengthen relationships or it breaks down relationships?
It breaks down relationship.
Independence. I seen the guy is independent, the woman is independent. It breaks down relationship. How does that break down relationship?
I think what's relationship though? Relationship involves two people, right? Mm-hmm. So if you want to be independent, then be single.
Okay. What do you think?
I don't know. Like, if you want to be by yourself, be by yourself. You cannot like say, I want to be by myself, but I'm in a relationship with somebody else. I don't know.
But independence doesn't mean like solo dolo. Like, just because you're independent doesn't mean you need to be by yourself.
Can you give us examples?
So I think it depends on how do I say this? The range of independence you're talking about, because it'll be a whole independence and it's like I just want to be by myself. That type of what do you call it? Introverted people most of the time.
But like, what does independence
no shade
mean? Like, independence is somebody that like
doesn't
really rely on other people. Like, they just go for what they want. If they don't get it, they'll find a different way to get it.
Independence Day, 1957.
All right,
but like, I don't think just because somebody's independent that necessarily defaults them into like being single or not having a relationship.
That's what I'm saying. It depends. I think it's a good question, but it also, I would say, is individual because some people, when they're independent, they don't want to deal with anybody. Some people, they understand independence to be in a different way. Maybe how you understand that is different from how I understand that. I don't know if that makes sense, because some people think independence is when they're able to provide for themselves and be by themselves. But some people also feel like independence is gaining my freedom from everybody and being by myself.
Okay.
So if you look at it from those two,
independence.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. It's individual. It depends on how you take it. So if you look at it from that angle of, I want to be okay financially and be able to provide for myself. That one, yes, it's okay. I think it helps in a relationship. It builds relationship.
So
because
that person
you don't become a liability.
Shouldn't be single.
Wait, let me land. So if you understand independency to be you trying to be able to provide for yourself and being able to work yourself out over some emotional or something, anything by yourself, it helps a lot, because when you get into relationship, it's like you know who you are, you know how to build yourself, so that one helps. But when it gets to a point where it's like independency refers to you being by yourself, solo, introverted, then at that point it doesn't help, because now you just want to gain your freedom from everybody. You don't want to talk to anybody. You just want to be by yourself. At that point, I think you don't have to be in a relationship.
Okay, so for me,
I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say, though.
I understand you.
Do you understand me, Chelsea?
Sure.
Okay.
For me, I believe independence is needed in regards to, our daily lives, because regardless of whatever the situation is, you can't really rely on everybody. By the end of the day, you came to this world alone. You fight this alone. Technically, you die alone. So yeah, it's gonna actually strengthen yourself and probably also relationships, because if you're able to really take care of yourself and able to cater for yourself and able to make decisions for yourself, that can also be translated to relationships. You'll be able to do the same when you get partnered. That would actually be like a building block for that.
Mhm.
But there is no harm in asking for help. I know you're independent, but when it gets to stuff where two minds will be, needed to resolve whatever the issue is, it's always good to ask for a second opinion.
Charlie,
Or
Casa
ask
didn't
for help.
tell them. I said, "Oh, dragging me." Casa tell me go.
All right. So for the next topic,
Wait, hold on. Based on what you said, right? I low key feel like there's a level to it. I feel like there's a level to everything. You have to find balance in everything that you do, right?
Okay.
So if you want to be independent, based on, as Nana said, providing and stuff like that, it builds you a lot, right? But when it gets to a point where you overdo it, you are overly independent, but it's like to the point where it's like I said, me, I do it. Yeah, I don't need anybody. It's just me. That point is a problem because, listen, I think if you are with somebody, there is a reason why you are with somebody in a relationship. This is how I understand it. I think everyone is half, right? So half makes one, right? So if you agree to be in a relationship, you are half, and you're trying to be full with somebody else. So you cannot come in a relationship and have your own type of behavior. Say, maybe independent. You don't have to do this for me. It's okay for him or her not to do anything for you, but it's like to the point where it's like it's so hard for you. At that point, I think say off. If you get what I'm trying to say, though.
I get it, but some people some people just grew up that way. So like, if let's say somebody approaches me, they realize that okay, I don't take anything from my parents. I live by myself, and for that reason, I'm too independent, so therefore I shouldn't be in a relationship. I just don't think that's like right to say, because you don't know how I grew up. You don't know what my struggles are for me to get to the point where it's like, okay, I can't rely on people. I understand like once you get into a relationship, like it's like, okay, girl, you gotta calm down. Like, it's certain things that a man can do for you, but it's like that's a process. Like it's not gonna happen overnight where
you have to
I'm
break
gonna
the
be
chain.
like, okay, I'm just gonna sit down. I'm not gonna work too much because okay, now I have a man. Like I just feel like there should be some grace giving in that sense. Like I don't think that there's any such thing as over independence. Like it's just some people's lives. Like they have to live like that because they can't rely on people. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, you don't have to be a liability though. So what you're saying makes a lot of sense. You don't have to be a liability to anybody. You don't have to be a stress. You don't have to be an add-on stress to anybody's life. So I agree with what you said. From what I was saying, there's a level of independency, What you said is just a level of it. But there's a level where it's like you don't need anybody at all in your life. You feel like, I said, oh, you all got. If it's like you feel so independent to the point where your ego and your pride is like, that's what's like it's way up.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like it's life's situations that makes one feel like that, like especially a girl. Like if a girl is a boss, like somebody that like really knows, say like there's no man that's,
thank you for saying that though,
like beating you type thing. Of course, like if you go talk to a girl that has been independent all her life, she making bank, and you coming around chicken change, of course she gonna be like, she's not gonna rely on you. Yes, she'll still talk to you, but it's like, oh, I have all this under my belt, like she's not gonna fully like rely on you. Say, okay, Kofi be to me, because she been doing it. That's life. Like that's just how life took it.
It's not about fully relying on the person. Like listen, relationship is a job that two people needs to work on. You know, it's something that two people got to build, right? So it comes with communication. It comes with a lot of things, you know. So if you are in a relationship with somebody and you think you're too independent because of your previous experience, so you okay to be by yourself. Be by yourself then. And will still be our time. Because Nana will be kind of because obi I'm independent. When in brown no not or yen yoma and normal be bra, it's like on involving programpo communication because of feel like say, oh, but then you know what I mean, right? Just you here.
Yeah.
Obi or yeah, they are involving their partner to come into it because of feel like say, I'm independent, I'm doing this. At that point, you have to be by yourself.
Okay.
Any comments?
Yeah. I'm gonna do it right this time. The girl on the right is beautiful. Girl, you pretty. Thank you. And okay. And then Max Webler says independence builds character. Totally and then Bonnie says this economy forces each individual to be extremely independent. But as Kofi said, if you're not at a point where you can recognize and let yourself be with somebody, then they're
be alone sometimes and don't wanna really I don't know how to explain this. Like they just need their space sometimes. Like, in relationships, maybe the guy need the specific time for their own, self-awareness and self-thinking and all of that. The woman's the same. So is that how do I explain this? Is that being confused with emotional unavailability? Do you get me now?
Okay.
I think that if the two understand each other and the two actually like communicate better, it shouldn't be a problem because everybody needs space. Everybody needs time for themselves.
For themselves.
Yeah, thank you, for themselves. Because sometimes there's sometimes there's a convo that happens, right? And it's like you feel like you need time to actually revisit whatever thing that happened, Obia needed time to actually think through. So I don't see that. But I know how confusing that can be and how bad that can be if the other person if the other person doesn't understand it, right? I want an emotional way neighbor inside.
So what if you get married? What space?
Like you can't space out. We don't mean say kwadahana.
No, because like when you're in a relationship, I guess you could choose not to respond to me. You could take your space. Don't text me back in 5 hours. But if we're living in the same house, not saying that you guys will sleep in separate rooms.
It's still important. I think it's still important because enye de bia na mpese me kasa, enye de bia mpese me dia grow. What tini passes say beboa because maybe today I'm my hyper like me person me yeah they be wants to know you are down. Does that mean say I should force you to match my energy? No, I should understand you. Maybe you're going through something, right? So it's all about understanding and knowing the right time. So I don't see anything wrong with asking for space.
Asking for
space. I don't tell you.
What's space?
Chelsea, what do you think?
And I don't say
Bonnie said.
No, I mean, what do you think about?
What do you think? Now, could you do comment?
Because it's there. I don't want to miss it. But
okay.
Yeah, I'll just wait. But he said a lot. I don't know.
Oh, so I was not making sense?
Now you were making sense, but I'm just saying what does Chelsea think in regards to
like boundaries and
emotional unavailability.
You could tell, like for girls, I feel like we can tell when a man is actually being emotionally unavailable. Like, and I feel like that would tie into like emotional maturity. Like he probably just so unavailable. Like he just, even if I communicate my emotions, like you just like, okay, like what am I supposed to do that? I think those like there's a clear difference between the two. So like
or be unvalidated with feelings.
Yeah, like
different from somebody who actually needs space.
Like
so
is there like if me and Kofi are dating and when it's like a lot for him, like he's going through so much at work or whatever the case may be.
Anytime when you sue Bia or you sue Kofi.
And
Because
who
he's
here
sitting
and who
here.
here and Fino can ask him.
But
Shoes.
the boundary would be me respecting the fact that okay, he's going through something right now, so
Oh, he's going through stuff, yeah.
whenever he's ready to communicate and talk to me, then he'll discuss that.
Yes, that is your understanding it.
Emotional unavailability would be him just not saying
Being
anything. Yeah,
like being
he's not
open to you
saying
and it's like
anything at all.
you don't
Like,
you don't
he
care.
just
Sweet.
My banana my complaint he said this was going on.
no, you
This
don't even
happened
tell
to
me. You just giving me the cold shoulder,
Yeah.
whatever the case is.
But I'm also talking from the other end.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like a different point of view. Said Mecca, I'll tell you everything I'm supposed to tell you. And it's like you don't give an F about it. It's like, oh, okay.
Type shit.
That also kills. You know.
Obi di ayoda.
And say, you know,
Oh yes. Can you please read the comments?
Okay. Bonnie said when you're used to doing everything by yourself, it's difficult to lose yourself. To lost yourself.
Bonnie, but your keyboard no afra na.
It's difficult to
yourself,
but it's
be held
possible.
by a
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand. I think I understand what she's trying to say. It's like if you play a role for a long period of time and then you have to switch, it's a problem because imagine you living 20 years of your life being independent and now you have to just switch and carry all your burdens and put it on Ubiba. Like, Charlie.
We're being dramatic. We're not gonna carry all our burdens, but yeah, I get it.
Oh, we'll carry that. But
Okay.
Charlie, you know, I understand where she's coming from. It's deep and it's hard, but it's like a cycle. Sometimes like a cycle that you have to break, right?
Feed the analyst.
If you don't break that loop now, you know. So yeah, you have to. But if you're not ready to break that loop, don't get into relationship. That's what I said the first time.
All right, thank you guys for your views and opinions. So I'm not bad.
Oh my god.
Can I actually host?
Yeah, go ahead,
Do
bro.
it. You're doing a great job. Me fi Kofi, bro. Yeah, dear.
But regardless, so for the next difficult question, yo. So okay, so two independent people come together, they become a couple. Now, can this still, create deep intimacy?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and explain.
I just say yes, man. No one can answer my beg, please.
Why? I mean, I don't see what the issue would be.
I seen you're always horny. That's why you can create the intimacy, or what?
It drew him saying enough ways like.
No, I'm just saying I'm independent. He's independent. He doing his own thing. I'm doing my own thing. We come together.
So the emotional connection good is still.
Yeah, because though I'll be independent, but I'll still be
sexually active. Sorry.
No. Why are we?
No. I meant.
Like I'll still be
intimacy. Yeah.
Emotionally available to my man.
Okay.
I'll still be submissive. All the stuff that the qualities women should have. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll still communicate. Like, hey, this is what's going on in my business. Like, what's going on with you? Like, we're still gonna be. And as a man, you should already be independent.
Listen, I think what she's saying is true, but I also have a twist to it, right?
Okay, coffee twist.
Just like I said, there's a level of independence. So it's like some people got independent to the point where they feel like they don't even need you as a man. Worry because they feel like, oh, my family wants me to worry. But I no say like by a boss, they can do everything by themselves, Some people got wives and husbands and still have toys.
Huh? Toys?
Yes.
Could you explain that part, please?
What?
I see Mickey Mouse toys and I'm saying like we need a viable resource.
Tom and Jerry. Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say is like some people got partners, right? But still they invest into sex toys because they feel like they don't need a man, they don't need a lady. Does that make sense?
If they're in a relationship, You're saying the person is with somebody.
Just like we were saying, if you've lived this life for 20 years plus, and now no, you have to leave all your tools down. No, that 1 year, no, because you're married to somebody, you have to put everything down and just be okay. Normal. It's not normal. It's not okay. You cannot do that. Some people are able to go through therapy and conversations, no more to me at the applique, but some people are not. By the point where you feel like you are too independent to the point where you don't need your partner, you don't need a guy, you don't need a lady. That is when some people start to invest into toys. Amount for our, we know say they are married, but will be some the last time that they even do the doom program, they cannot even tell you because we'll be out in the room like everybody is the boss in the house.
But in this question, they're together. They're in a relationship. They're both independent.
I don't know because we are both independent. We'll be out in the room. We'll be your boss.
But that he didn't say that.
Oh, me can't just say that's a different twist to it. Like,
okay,
that's why he said twist.
Yeah. Obia done it then because I'm the boss. You see a boss now. Like me kuma Juma, I don't have time for you.
So that's why they got the toys.
Yes, because like, I don't need you. Technically,
so if that's the case, why wouldn't they just cheat? Like, so they would just be with somebody else.
It's not.
I'm saying, like, listen, if you're gonna bring toys,
it's not that they don't want the marriage, no, but they are independent to the point where they feel like they don't need it. They don't need you. Does that make sense? Because I'm able to do everything myself. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
Sex toys, basically.
Oh, that's simple.
Okay, so we have some comments.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Bonnie said, of course they can. I think she was
okay, Bonnie. Okay.
Of course they can, most likely because they understand each other. And then Max.
Rebella?
Man hears emotional, thinking of horniness.
Whoa.
He also said toys is crazy. And then Bonnie said that's not why they have those toys.
Why?
Oh, why? Tell us. Bonnie, tell us why.
We just want to know, Bonnie.
Okay. So
wait, there's more.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know. Somebody read that?
I can't really read. What have to say?
Toys new for him, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know where he was going with that, but Bonnie said that's because their partner sucks in bed.
Okay.
And this was all. Max, if you want your own room, then why are we together? Someone else would be there.
Our no shede ho so fa so sa. But I can't to our be.
Atta said toys are for enhancement, not a replacement.
Enhancement. Can he break that down for us? I know Kofi will know, but can we break that down? I wouldn't know. Okay.
And then our most recent comment, Bonnie does not agree with you, Kofi. Whatever statement that you said, she doesn't agree. But yeah.
Okay. So let's branch a little bit. So gender and cultural expectations, yeah. Why women are praised for independence but judged for needing or asking for a man. You get it? Also, why men feel replaceable in hyper independent relationships.
What's that?
Boy, bro, for no what do.
What's hyper
honestly, hyper independent relationships, like you are a relationship in a hyper way. That's what it means. Okay, so for the first one,
let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it for the first one. Yeah, so for the first one, why are women? Sorry, why?
Yeah, boy. Of course.
Why women are praised for independence but judged for needing or for asking? Chelsea, since
why they judge you?
Some men do judge them. They'll be like, "Oh, so you're Miss Independent. So why are you asking me to go fix your bulb?"
Oh, it depends on how you carry it. Now, say Chelsea independent, right?
Yes,
but say Chelsea,
but she echoes it like she's independent. She makes sure you know that she doesn't need your help. But a man is there or be really be and America said there's a level to it. Okay, that's why I made an example. She's independent, right? She lives by herself. She got everything going on for her, right?
But so first, na be fixing me Bob man. I won't be why. You just go and do it.
That's why. She's independent. It's just 2 hands.
Nana tell me.
But I'm not a
Like,
man.
Yeah, Nana.
Bob is not man.
Nana. Aside her being aside. Oh, mommy, kasen we Nana. Hey, aside be quick. And then the host the one me bio. Aside her being independent, right?
Independent.
And yet, na me can't
Independence.
Yes, now make that. Aside her being independent, right? Bro, the same thing I'm kind. Aside say, independent, right? Or she's not a man. Or my own who said, we am a level, we am a level. But to the point where a guy is gonna ask the lady, so I thought it's now independent, and I said, maybe is when the lady starts to act like men ain't shit.
No.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
When,
Let him spit.
Okay.
when you start to, I said, well, let him spit. Say when you start to say, men ain't shit and that like that.
That's what film would you know.
Men fashion virgin. So when you start to feel like men ain't shit and all that, that is when I is like one person now. That's a one pair men into existence because you feel like you are the man. If you start to be the man, you have to be the man. Do you get what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to be a man, then you should be a man. So there's a level to it. You can be independent, but to the point where why independent to the point so you feel like say you are the man, you are the boss now. Then be the boss. Or be a big man in the business. But Chelsea me who saw your but still now or Bobra like or taking care of herself. It's no hiamwa ubisa na nakoja. You go and help her. Or they be
Or you wouldn't.
I didn't even say nothing.
But like the way is that so like
I didn't say nothing.
if I asked
Yeah.
you
Oh
to come put up some curtains in my apartment,
And they're trap who
you wouldn't do it.
I'll do it.
You'll ask
and the
me
voice
why
nasty
first?
sound.
What?
You'll ask me why.
No, I wouldn't ask you why. I mean,
Why?
if you can't do it, of course, I'll help you do it.
I didn't know Busana why.
Because I feel like, she probably doesn't have the intelligence to do it. I would sit her down and explain how to do the curtain.
Let's even not talk about
What
curtains.
curtains?
Last
Don't
time,
watch that
one year, way on to me bucket.
Yeah.
Yes or no, cry.
Yeah. So
But that is giving like, why do you need it? Is like, okay, we're dating, and I never ask you for money. Like when you offer, I'm like, oh no, it's okay. And then like, why you're used to? So now no, me baby South and then you're like, so you're independent. Yeah. That's what that's giving off.
Yeah.
Like.
And it's really different now. At the moment, I baby no here until now. It's not depend because that's how I'll see it. Because almost me the man I want you is because you don't need it. It's a due point where you ask, and that means you need it. And
so you would think, okay, yeah.
So to me, I'll feel like, oh, okay, I got you, right? But if said, and it also depends on how you turn it down the first time I gave you. Just like I said, my mate I say, oh, me okay, like I'll be like, oh, me okay, yeah, I got this, so don't worry about it. That's cool. But money looking like I don't need your money. I got my own money. I won't that gangster speech,
Gangster.
Yeah, so we'll start with those kind of words near the I won't say, hey, I'm a good idiot. So I don't know quite about my saying. So I have to view you as a lady, not a man.
Okay, so question for you, Govi. Would you ever get with a woman or marry a woman who makes more than you? Because at that point, she's bringing more to the table. So basically, you're going to be dependent a little bit more than her. So
100%.
You're going to?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll ask
the same question for it. I was basically saying.
Now we have a back to me, Anna.
Yes, I'll come back to you.
Okay.
For you too. I mean, it's normal for men to make more than women. It's normal. It's like it's a normal thing, right?
Right.
But would you also wanna get with somebody who is making more than you, and you would be 100% dependent on him?
Me personally, I don't care.
Okay.
But like, you can't be broke. But like,
Sweet.
Yeah.
Have you come on?
Yes, go ahead.
yeah, and baby, I say, Bema make his come more. Our rim sing or bar, and I also about make his come more sing Bema our rim, right? This is how I see it. I don't care how much you make. I care about how much I make, because I know that I am the head of the family. If you making 500 like a year, now make it 200. I just have to be responsible. Me part of me playing and say I just want to be a husband and a dad. But I say if I'm able to do that successfully, I'm okay.
Yeah, already 29. Okay.
Nana.
Chelsea, what do you think?
I mean, if that's all you want to be, is a husband and a dad. Then.
Yeah, I maybe person me responsible okay, intino bro for them back me responsible ne here me intino say make more than me me many da sika so. Ati I say many da me media me many da so you know switch now back or baby or when they make more than you, they start to use that against you.
Good.
But there are some people when they make more than you, they still respect you as a husband.
Yeah.
So it depends. It depends on you know. But media, I don't see that as a threat. Now we're discussing your crime.
What?
Makanwi. I see ya. Look at them in fun. Who is cussing me? I don't care. Like, hey, our now. It might be brain now. Our baby now. When the man survive you.
Yeah.
Yes. Ain't you know, Charlie? The moves are a man be brain. Yeah, our room no. A man no mubano mukano cranature. You'll be surprised. But yeah, I don't care.
All right, Chelsea. Do we have some comments?
We do. Okay, so. Bonnie, women are praised for independence because it took a long time for women to be at this point where they can do everything themselves without the help of a man. 1000%.
Yeah,
and she also agrees women definitely get more heat for being hyper independent.
On say underline the word not hyper.
I can do that.
No, you can't.
No,
he's just saying take note of the word hyper. Baby.
Oh, okay.
And I was saying, and yeah, he shouldn't
have. It's normal. Does that make sense?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're going back to this, but toys are not used because.
Oh
no, because we said he should explain.
Okay.
Yeah, we said he should explain.
Toys are not used because I'm single. It's used because I want to avoid irresponsible partner, or just doing it with anyone, or STIs when I'm single. Condoms do exist.
Is there more?
Bonnie, that is true, Kofi, but it's also because some men feel intimidated by women that can do it all. I've heard stories of immature men not approaching women because she's too independent.
Like Mimi, who did two neighbor as I said no tea or never honum no. Oh, like I ate too much, so and chili is good, but salt is good. But if you add too much salt into the soup, now you can't drink it. What I say, you know, you can be independent. Independent, that is really important. You have to be, right? It builds character, just like Webler said. But a be two now, a honor, bridge no, two honor, the honor sem no. A honor is like transitional free, like gender nima abc gender fufuromu, and sana dear. The world is gonna see you a different way. So
she also said you did say something about
you.
Yeah, you said something about because she has more money, she's bringing more to the table. She just basically said just because she's bringing more money doesn't mean she's bringing the most to the table.
No, like, if you bring in more money, you bring in.
But that
I'm
listen.
confused.
Oh wait,
that's just only money. Like. You're saying,
okay.
Like that's just the money aspect, but like,
of course, yeah, that's what he was gearing.
Yeah, what if she can't cook? What if she can't?
Yeah, it's not me explaining.
That's not bringing the most to the table. Like that isn't.
Oh, he was geared toward money, like basically.
Yeah, but that's what.
Oh, and I said, hey, so Nana, listen. If your wife is making 500,000 a year, and you're making 50,000 a year, and you guys have 3 kids, no, it's not nothing. If you stay home dad. Now, Uncle Edgeman, bro, what ain't you gonna do it?
No.
Okay.
You a damn lie.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. I love working.
You're making chicken change compared to her, and you're.
No.
Nana,
By the
listen.
time taxes be back,
Yeah, Nana,
No,
listen.
regardless.
Nana, Obaya American as a menya Oba Ojina Okonso, Oba Obu was Nikunu.
Mm-hmm.
But now she has a privilege to work in a corporate job where she's making a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of mobile to your daycare, Nessa,
Mhm.
you know.
I'm gonna lead all that to the next point.
What the my main
Continue.
can we me one question for so munko to your daycare na mo ban no kodi obi amuni nsam
Mhm.
all that no. What the tina if you time my yemma.
Oh no, I'll file for my grandma or her grandma. Her mother, sorry. Yeah, I'll file for the mother.
And you go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's also making sense in a way.
sure.
Yeah, she'll file for her mom, I'll file for my mom or something, and then they'll come together and then take care of the kids. But
So
also,
you don't want to be a burden, right?
But he already is.
I'm not. How am I a burden?
50K compared to
50K
500.
no untia intimin tohi o fie ho.
I know, but I'll
So
still
that's a
working.
burden.
I'm not gonna.
So
Stop.
what are you
mortgage no way grandma
Yeah.
to crampo.
So it's-
Untimin yehe.
Regardless, no. Yeah, like what I just said. That's the answer I gave.
So you file for grandma now, no.
No, file for whoever can.
So
come. If
technically, you
people-
pay for the daycare and I'm crying, and then you go to work.
I'm not paying for daycare. It's gonna be a family thing. No daycare. Make sure the mother either comes in or her mom comes in.
I really want an idea on that. I just want to hear what.
Someone will say,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Rebecca. So it's like your wife is making 500,000 a year. You making 50,000. That's
He just wants to be a stay-at-home dad.
more on crami and son.
You don't want to be a
So to pay for daycare, yeah, you know, Emma Manunko amount for any moment semuno. Tonight, if you know crano, me okay, me boo, say me kunu, me ye the animal. I do everything as a wife. As a man, are you gonna take that?
Is that what you aspire to be? A stay-at-home dad?
No,
Oh.
come on.
He's throwing a question out there.
Oh,
All right, so this leads to my next subtopic in regards to this. So, in regards to all of this, right?
mm-hmm.
Depending on someone without losing yourself. So, would you lose yourself doing all of this? Basically, the man making more than you and you are making less, and he's working all over you, and for the same, the woman making more than you, she basically became the boss of the house.
Would I feel
Are you losing yourself as a
Uh.
man, or are you losing yourself as a woman?
And tina me can't be what I'm saying. Yo nipa mo ahodo. Right.
Men have pride, right? I just want to make this.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
men-
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
cool. Go ahead.
So pride in so be fale am obi aba na wako ye 50.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. But listen, yo nipa mo ahodo, right? There are some women that money doesn't matter to them. Aside how much they make and how much you make, they are still submissive and still respect you. Well cultured or more morals, right? And there are a nipa mu being so a man mu being so or make it 100,000 per crown. On for 1 year, no could do 500,000. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
It depends on no there imudia hina wo. So first one now make it 500 no best na obu say okuni na. At that moment our partnership. Mumbi no more than say ahwe de bebo mo na maye. What you say?
Mhm.
But ekoye say they know 100k na on fa onya hwe ni say do 500k na. Eho no eni kwan say wo be ma no ma nsa kwahye nanum. 100 ko on fa onya hwe no could do 500. Iti ho no na aka say oh, as much as a girl make his can also mention me them me moves. Cool. What you say? Hey, so the bear you don't have to lose yourself to that because at that moment, no. As will be a any day. But so what you say a joint and a partnership there. So Nina and Nipa Crower ni dear.
Josie?
We do have some comments.
Let it go.
He is not Bonnie said he's not a burden, he just doesn't want to be a stay-at-home dad. And then I think she was talking to you, Kofi Bonnie.
Yeah.
See how you don't want to take care of the kid.
Oh, then
No, not quite true.
Yeah, me.
And then she also said you can lose yourself multiple amount of ways. If you're losing yourself over her making more than you, then step your cookies up.
All right. So, what do you think about that same, losing yourself thing?
So I can comment on it. I can't argue. That's all.
I don't know. I don't think I can be lost. I don't think I can be lost.
Okay.
If he's making more than me, he should be.
Okay, so it's a win for you. If he's making more than you, it's a win for you. If you are making more, it's a win for you.
He should be making more.
I guess
Like,
you
I-
do camera and I'm in casting.
Like he should. I'm not like back in the day, like how our parents grew
He
up.
should.
If you
Like
bring it
he
back
was
into-
making more.
if you bring
Men
it
were
back in the
doing more, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
When him say,
If-
as some
if you bring it back
I
into
won't
the
lose
day-
myself because my man is making more money.
Like,
That
if you
is-
say
but
I bring it
listen,
back into the day,
Asema kind say men are doing more. Men were doing more. That's what you said, right?
Mhm.
You know, said there are other females that dispute that.
and that's fine. I'm just saying I don't have personal experience in that because my dad wasn't doing more, but like
Mhm.
you know, like so I don't know. Like he just worked. My mom did her job. Like it.
Obi a yani deɛ.
Yeah, everybody's doing their own thing. Like so, I don't necessarily think I personally would lose myself because my man is making more money than me. I don't care.
Yeah, I had this conversation with somebody. Asema now
Who?
kind of said,
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I had this conversation, you know. Asema now all kind of say, okay, so back in the days when men taught that hard labor, no, so they had to go and hunt, they have to go and do their farm and everything and bring food home, but the mummies and the females just have to like stay home. I say according to that, no, okay, a man who right, staying home, taking care of the kids, washing, and also cooking and all that. No, it's also like a hard labor to a man. So if you say not a man jumadin, ejamana is not right.
No, that's not what I was trying to say. I'm saying in terms of like money, like the monetary, like what's coming in the home
Yeah,
as
okay.
income, not like the actual work
Okay.
itself. Like, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, my whole y'all can I was just like throwing that out there.
More comments.
Okay.
Kofi, I beg, try to speak English for people who are not Ghanaians. Thank you.
I will, Fabiola.
And then Bonnie said, more money in the household is a win for the house. Simple.
Simple. So why is that a threat to you, Nana Kwaju?
I use it as a threat.
And then Fabiola, you definitely can lose yourself because you won't explore your full potential as a woman and as a man.
All right, do you guys have any last? Why you niggas laughing, man? You guys have any last
Why you ending?
comment? I don't know. Do you guys have any last comments, thoughts, expressions?
Okay, so there's more comments while
Okay.
you cut me off. How are you having difficulty exploring your potential because one person is making more?
Like, Oneme.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said something that made her ask. Or oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's Kofi because she was making the last statement. So go ahead and explain. No. You guys have any last?
Are you
thoughts?
scared? Are you scared?
No.
You guys have any last thoughts or anything?
Oh, are you done with the comments?
Yeah.
There's no more.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
Oh
there's
no,
more.
she was talking to Fabiola.
Oh, okay. So I guess Fabio, you can reply in the chat. Yeah.
Okay, so last words.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, there's a level to everything. You just have to find balance. So if you feel like, say, you are independent, you've been independent for a long period of time and now you want to be with somebody, you just have to find balance and how you can actually make that work for you. And and bring it back into relationship, and that's gonna be hell for your partner. So
For me, yeah, you can be independent. Both genders can be independent, but when you need help or when help is needed, just go ahead and ask. There's no harm in collaborating and sharing ideas.
she just wanna look pretty.
My final thoughts. There's nothing wrong with being an independent queen. Just, be humble.
Also, you're selfish.
Why?
Queen now the bar here. Just make
There's
it broad.
nothing wrong with being an independent queen. Okay? Don't let these men
Hey,
into your head. Get
Don't
your
let
money
these
up,
men-
stack your money up.
next
you
time
know?
your curtains, you do it yourself. Cause Anna is not coming.
I'm still gonna call you to come put up my curtains. Still use them, But there's nothing wrong with being independent, and I do not think it pushes love away. If the right man will love you for who you are.
Oh,
Amen.
All right. So
the right man will love you for who you are at the age of 50. Yeah, you're right.
all right. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm your host, Dogo Aziza.
Phobium.
All right. You guys have a good one. Thank you.
Bye. See ya. Peace out.
You will rise, moving with that wind like a kite. Brother, my mind is fortified. In my room all alone, I like to stay in my zone. And that's how I build my bones. Shall let that be my own? Life written like a poem. My wish shall be moving on. No physical, my heart is home. My heart is so. Express your thoughts. I go express my own. Make you express your own. I go express my thoughts. Express your thoughts. I go express my own. Make you express your own. I go express my thoughts. Express your thoughts. I go express my thoughts. Make you express your thoughts. I go express my thoughts. Yeah. I go express my thoughts.